Hi, Cancer. 3 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. Chariot. There you are. There's Cancerian. The World. 9 of Wands. Ooh, 10 of Cups. Well, hello. 3 of Swords. Ooh, we got... Put you over there. Six of Wands about. So we've got contentment, and then we got disappointment here. What's this 6 of Wands? 9 of Pentacles. All right. Feeling fulfilled on all fronts. Okay. Life is good. What's this Chariot about for Cancer? 3 of Pentacles there. Page of Cups. Oh. Okay. Go get that car you want. Now, what's this World card about? Oopsie. Oh, now you done did it. You gotta spin the other way. Hold on here. They flipped halfway. There we go. This World card about for Cancer. 4 of Cups. This says gain, that says luxury. Can't see it because the light's shining on it. Why not? What's this 9 of Wands about? So it's kind of like all is right with the world, but are you feeling a little bit incomplete? Like, are you wondering if you have what it takes? And it could be that you're not feeling fulfilled by what you're doing, or there's a lull, and you need to go ahead and risk to liven things up. It's almost like you got where you thought you wanted to be, and you're not very, it's not all that it's cracked up to be. It's very good. You just don't know if that's all that you want anymore. So it's almost like you're not having doubts. It just feels like there's something more you want, but you don't want to rock the boat and pursue it. And it's like, you know what? Go for it. Pursue it. Pursue it. You're still wanting something different or something more. Now's the time to do it. Do not settle. Don't do that to yourself. You worked hard to get to where you're at. You worked hard to have the relationship you have, or have the job, or whatever you've done for yourself. It's not without your effort and concentration and value for it. So if there's still something that you want to do, or pursue this or pursue that, try it. Go for it. Risk. It's okay. All right. What's this 10 of Cups? Oh, you guys see what you're made of. What's this 10 of Cups? So in doing that, you get to see what you're made of then. Perhaps you're afraid to risk or try. You don't want to rock the boat because you don't want to feel disappointed or sad, or like, oh my gosh, do I have what it takes? Can I weather the disappointment? Am I going to be okay if I depart from where I'm at right now, which is really good, but I want to try something new, but things are really good, so I don't want to rock the boat. If I try that something new, is it going to upend me, and is it going to make me, am I going to lose what I have because I wanted to try something new? And it's like, you can do both. You can venture out. I think this is you wanting to try something new and being afraid that it's going to ruin it if you do. Either the new thing won't be worth it, and then you can't return to the old thing and have that still provide for you or be what it once was. And this is saying that you need to risk, you need to try the new thing, because it's going to be in the back of your mind if you don't. I don't think this is a relationship. I think this is making choices about your life, maybe where to live, maybe trying a different job. Because I think you've been doing what you've been doing, and it's fulfilling, but you want something different or something more. And it's not to the, exclusion of that. But I think you're wanting to, and who isn't? I mean, everybody's wanting to try something different, because what have we been doing for the past couple months, right? But you get to do both. You get to do both. 10 of Cups and Death. Nice. So this change is going to be good for you. Because what could be happening right here is everything's good. Everything's good, but are you happy? Are you happy? Are you going after what you want? So you're satisfied, you're fulfilled, you feel valued, everything is in balance, it's synced, there's self-sufficiency, everything's good, self-sufficiency. But are you happy? And it's like, are you bored with, is this feeling unfulfilled? Because it's like, okay, now what? You know what I mean? So for the Cancers I'm reading for, there's something you want to take a risk on, but you're kind of, it's not that you're overthinking, you think about it, but you haven't made any moves to pursue it. This could be a move, change a job, could be a relationship, but I feel like it's more about, I feel like it's more self-focused, but, so this is about you wanting to pursue something different or try something different, but you're too worried about rocking the boat where you're at. And part of the reason is because it's really good, like it could be good money, good opportunity, everything's fine, social relationships are great, everything about where you're at is stable, it's good, but there's a feeling like it might not be enough, or there's just a little bit more that you want to try or that you want. Could be feelings of self-worth, like, oh, I have so much already, or I'm in a good place, I've got enough work, I've got enough, food in the fridge, whatever, don't want to rock the boat. Well, if you're stable, that means that you've got a stable starting point to kind of try to incorporate something new. But I think there's this fear that if you add something more, it will jeopardize where you're at. Now, if you're in a relationship and that's not, cool with the other person, obviously it's going to jeopardize the relationship if you want to add more to it without, mutual agreement, right? But it doesn't feel like relationship. This feels like with where you're at, just in general for the month of October. And it could very well be that you've kind of really adapted to the way things are. And now you're like, I really hope it doesn't stay this way because everything's good. I've made the most of the situation. We're helping each other out. There's a communal energy here. We're good. Things are okay. But I don't want it to stay here. Like I still want to do this. When is this going to happen? So it could be that. It could be that you're just getting restless with what's going on right now. But what's showing here, more so than that, is that you've got the chance. You're just reluctant to take it. So I don't know if this is, staying at home related so much as it is you not wanting to rock the boat in general because things are good and you don't want to jeopardize anything. And plus, why should I want more? Why should I want different? Everything's good. It's okay. Why do I want to peek around the corner and see what else is out there? It doesn't matter why. If you don't pursue that, if you don't honor that, it's going to eat away at you. It's going to bug you. So, and I keep thinking this is it's only for the month of October. I have to remember that. But I think this is going to help you with your fear of risking, because you're going to realize that you have enough and then some. That you've got what it takes to weather risking, and if the risk fails, you've still got this to come back to. You've got support, you've got friends, you've got self-sufficiency, you've got a good, strong foundation, a good base that you've made for yourself. So if you step outside of that and decide to pursue this or that and it doesn't work out, you have the means to weather the disappointment or the setback. You have the means to weather that. You've got the 9 of Wands here. So you're any kind of setback or worry or holy cow, there's a disconnect, any kind of you've got what it takes to weather that and handle that. And change is good. Change is good. It could be the break or the sort of stepping outside your box that you need. Maybe things have gotten stagnant. This is just a little bit you risking, and maybe it works out, maybe it doesn't, but you risk. It's kind of reminds you of what makes you happy or what you want. It affirms where you're at, or you said, hey, I can try something new. It's very gratifying because you learn that you don't have to stay there just because of the security. You can try something new. It's not only about being secure. And I'm not lecturing. I'm just saying it looks like that's what you come to realize. Because there's a little bit of being complacent or stagnant, and you get a taste of something different, and you're like, yeah, okay. What's this Three Swords about, though? What's going on there? Three Swords. That's Scorpio. Death. Scorpio. Phoenix rising. Love it. The Empress. All right. Okay. So this could be feeling like you need a change and you don't want to rock the boat, but you can't get it out of your head that you need to let go of something that might not be of interest to you anymore. It's not that it doesn't make you happy or anything like that. You're just kind of bored with it. It's not enough anymore. So you're looking to expand your horizons, and it looks like whatever you try is not going to replace where you're at, but this is you needing, it's almost like I want to say a cycle has ended, and you need to let it be ended. It doesn't have to, it's not that you can't return to it, but you need to take a little break from whatever you've been doing, because it's kind of, it doesn't mean what it used to mean to you, and you need a break from it. You have what it takes to weather the break or the departure from it for a little bit. You need the renewal, you need the reprieve, you need to just kind of let go and disconnect for a little bit. You need to let go and disconnect. And it might be that you take a pay cut. It might be that things might be a little tight for a month, or there's some kind of sort of loss that will happen if you take the departure, but it's almost like you feel like you need to do it. Like the need to do it and to just kind of have that break and that sort of feeling of renewal that comes with disconnecting is worth taking the loss, because it's just, everything's fine, but it doesn't feel fulfilling. So whether it's a job, where you live, a relationship, you're feeling like, I gotta make some changes to this. I gotta go. I'm feeling trapped here. I'm feeling like I just need to, it's not working for me right now. Doesn't mean it won't next month. It just means that whatever this is, you need a break from it. I mean, it could be a relationship. It doesn't feel like a relationship though, but I mean, it could be. Moving forward, get ready for positive change. I would even say make room for positive change. Isn't that the funniest thing though? Because everything's good. You're fulfilled. There's efficacy. Everything about your life is good. It works. There's balance, harmony, support. But there's something missing, and you've been wanting to pursue that. You just don't want to rock the boat. Go for it. Do it anyway. There might be some disappointment, but it's entirely necessary because you need to recalibrate. You need to recalibrate. So this is taking the good with the bad. There might be some loss of comfort here, or like worry about security or whatnot, but again, you have what it takes. You're not going to do it blindly. You kind of just need to break out of the mold for a little bit. Try something different, do something different. Question where you're at, make sure it's still working for you. All right. Moving forward, no more stagnancy. All right. Letting go out with the old, in with the new. No beating yourself up for wanting to try something new. You got this. It's okay to step outside the box once in a while. Cancer. Three of Ariel. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles twice here. Do what you love. A time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavor. Working with others in a cooperative environment. Sorry, it says a time of great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative environment. All right, this could be you're thinking of a job change because you're just bored. It's time to go, time to do something different, time to apply for that promotion, time to go to a different work site. You need change, and it might be a little rough at first, but you'll weather it and you'll bounce back. It's fine. You're just feeling stagnant, not liking where you're at. It's not doing it for you. So this is you exploring other options. You've been reluctant to, but you're going to be open to it. There's something, it's almost like it's driving you on the inside. It's like you just feel like I gotta break loose from where I'm at right now. That was kind of sideways. All right, 10 of Pentacles reversed and King of Wands on its side. So we've got, is this, it's not broken legacy. So we've got the 5 of Pentacles, or 10 of Pentacles reversed, and the 5 of Pentacles. Is this worrying about loss of money because your job is in flux or you don't know what you want to do? Is this, I don't think this is being let go. I think this is you not being happy where you're at and you don't know what to do yet. So if this is about you walking away, I mean, and this is your life, you make your decisions how you see fit for you, but this could be weathering the storm of financial instability while you kind of start a new job, or you go in on a project with some friends. It might be kind of lean, but it's worth it because of the break it gives you to recalibrate and try something new. It just feels like you're needing something new. The cycle has come complete where you were at, and it is worth it for you to get those creative juices flowing again to try something new. And only either you don't have faith in what the venture is, or you just don't know quite what to do yet. Bit of being at a crossroads, like, well, when do I do this? It might not be for another couple months, but the point is you're thinking about it and you're starting to think, okay, maybe this is when I take the break, or, you know, this is how I want to do this. I want to phase out of this, or I'm just going to take a month break and I'm going to try this in the meantime, and then at least I'll have this to come back to if it doesn't work out. There's planning involved. You're not going to do it blindly, but you're itching to go. You're itching to follow your dreams or go after what you want. There's something that's been at the back of your mind and you're wanting to go for it. So, is this a broken relationship, or a relationship broken because somebody cheated, somebody stepped out and wanted something different? They just felt like our relationship is over, and like either you or they were like, you know what, I'm not feeling this anymore. And maybe you felt kind of stuck, like, oh gosh, I don't know if I want to venture out anymore. And this is you going, yeah, you know what, if they can date, I can date. Could be that. Could be that. Either way, feels like you're going to surprise yourself. Like it's not going to be as bad as or as harrowing as you thought. Okay. So this is you taking that sort of disappointment or heartache in stride, because the good of breaking free of this outweighs the bad. And this could be that you kind of just, I don't want to say stay stagnant, but you've gotten comfortable. This is getting uncomfortable for a little bit, and it's a good thing. It breaks you out of the complacency, and it outweighs the bad. You have what it takes to weather this and to handle it. Don't think that you don't. Oh, this could be Sagittarius. So we've got some decisions to make, because where you're at, it no longer feels right or aligns with what you wanted. And so there's decision making, not sure what to do yet. But I like that you're at least acknowledging, I got to do something. I got to do something different. So October is a month for trying something new. Might be a bit of a setback financially, but that's okay. You'll still be okay. And you should follow that. You should try something new. You should shake things up a little bit. Okay, all right. I'll put that there. Okay, Cancerian, I hope this was helpful. I hope to see you in the next reading.